Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Canada versus Qatar FIFA World Cup 2026. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third party footage, assets, or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self produced for entertainment purpose only. The lights are
Warm
bright,
welcome
the
to all
stage
of
is
you on this
massive, and
utterly
another World Cup
glorious day.
story is
Positive
about to
vibes all around
unfold. The
us. We
Canada
lie on
national
perfect
football team
conditions,
step onto the
and it's a
pitch with
thrilling football
confidence
match in
and
prospect
hunger,
here.
ready to
We
make
will
a
be getting
statement
underway
while
very
the
shortly.
Qatar arrive with calm, focused, and a point to prove. Canada's style is all about momentum. Once they get going, they can turn a simple move into a dangerous attack within a seconds. Their direct approach and fearless mentality make them exciting to watch, especially in the big match like this. On the other hand, Qatar prefer to build their momentums patiently.
Jim, you've played in games of this
They
nature.
rely
Who can
on
make the
sharp
difference?
passing,
Well, Peter, one of
intelligent
the most talked about
positioning,
defenders
and
is
sudden
this fella,
bursts of
Alphonso
creativity to
Davies,
unlock
hailing
defenses.
from Canada,
They
which
may
is
not
not
rush,
exactly a
but
country known
when
for its
they
football,
strike, it
but
can be
proving a
precise
huge hit
and
after his
effective.
venture into Europe. In fact, just about
This isn't
everything
just
about
about
him
tactics,
is
it's about
unconventional
mentality.
playing
Who
style
handles the
and career
pressure
path.
better?
Well,
Who take
fine. No
their
argument from me
one
on that
big
one.
chance? Watch out for those key moments and a quick counter, a long range effort, or a set piece could completely change the game.
So
Everything
that's
is
got
set
things
for a
underway.
gripping contest. Now it's time to see who rises and who responds under
Davis.
the World Cup spotlight.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Buchanan. Now it's Buchanan. Ball comes in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Laya. And it's Buchanan. He's in a great position. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. He's having a shot! Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Aim forwards. Buchanan. David. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. That's good play. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Davis. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. Played out wide. And he's heaved it away. Proves too strong. Vallea. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Davis. Davis with the cross. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Akram Afif shifted upfield.
Qatar, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition
Now,
players.
looking beyond just this match, let's dive into the bigger picture, the World Cup journey and history of both Canada and
Davis.
Qatar.
I wonder
Canada's
what you've
World Cup
seen, Jim,
story
over
is
the
one of
early
the
moments of the
grateful
game.
rise and
Both sides seem
determination.
happy with
For
the
many years,
patient approach
they
for
were
now,
not
still
considered
trying
a
to
regular
have a
presence
good look at
on
one another.
football's biggest stage, with
Great
their
defending,
early
strong and
appearance
determined.
being limited and often challenging. However, in recent times, Canada have transformed into a much more stronger and more competitive side. Their qualification
Turns and goes
campaign
back.
have shown
Can
massive
he
improvement
finish?
built on speed, athleticism,
Sent it
and a
strong.
fearless attacking mindset. While they may
It's
not
been pretty
yet
high-tempo
have deep
stuff from the
knockout
Austria,
stage
Peter.
history
A
like
good show of
traditional
intent, I would say.
football giants, their modern generation has brought new belief. Canada are now
He's
seen
got
as a
away with
team
one there.
capable of challenging stronger opponents and growing with each tournament. In this 2026 World Cup, they have already shown balance, not losing easily and staying competitive in tight matches, which reflects their
Tries to
evolving
get it clear.
maturity. Qatar, uh, Qatar World Cup's journey is
He's
quite
shifting
unique.
through the
For a long
gears here.
time, they were
Keeper's
not
dealt with
regular
that.
participants, but their football development has grown rapidly in the last decades. Their biggest Moment
Davis.
came when they qualified as a host in 2022, marking their arrival on global stage. Since then, Qatar have continued to develop a distinct in identity, focused on technical play, short passing,
Oh,
and
the movement
tactical
is slick,
discipline.
the
They rely
speed
more
is
on teamwork
slippery.
and
The
structure rather
defence,
than
though,
physical
able to hold on
dominance.
this time.
Although their
Buchanan, now
World
he's
Cup
off and
results
running.
historically haven't been very
Wins the
deep
duel this
in
time.
terms of progression, their experience is growing and they are becoming more confident in
He's on it, can he
handling
get
high
away?
pressure matches. In this 2026
Buchanan.
edition, Qatar are showing resilience, staying in games, competing tactically, and proving they belong at this level. From the standing above, you can see both teams are still very much in the fight. Neither side has taken full of control yet, which makes their head to head clash
Too
even
much
more
pressure,
crucial.
and he's lost the ball.
This is what
David.
makes the World Cup special. History meets present from one team trying to
So it is
rise,
still 0-0.
the other trying to establish itself. This isn't just a
There's some
match,
great
it's a
running on
part of
show
bigger
here, but
journey for
ultimately there
both
was no
nations.
way through.
Canada chasing consistency and growing, Qatar building
Davis.
identity and belief. And now the question is which team writes the next chapter of their World Cup story today?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Laya.
Qatar have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a promising position. A chance to play it in. And he's got his cross in. Extravagant effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Laya. Showing good feet. Chance to deliver. And he's there to get it away. Qatar have reclaimed it. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Laya. And it's Buchanan. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's neat. David. And that's been won straight back. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross in, looks like a good one. And they've got Reed. Oh, good spread. It'll be a throw-in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Played into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Might be to shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Going for goal! Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Out to the right. Goes for the shot! That's going to go a long way. Now this could be a chance. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. That has been knocked clear. Hangs in across. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared without complication. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Akram Afif played out towards the right wing. Played with finesse. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aim forwards. Buchanan. Well read, nice interception. And he thumps it clear. Buchanan. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Akram Afif. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Challenge, but fair enough. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Out for a throw. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Laya. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Laya. Has a quick glance. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. That's a cute ball. And he shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Buchanan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Buchanan. Laya. Buchanan. Laya. Qatar getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that was nowhere near his best. Strong running down that left flank. David! He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Davis. Buchanan, oh, good spread. Now here's the delivery. And out it comes again. Tries to get it clear. And here's Davis. Davis flings it, surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a pretty loose pass. They get a throw in. That's a good run down the left. Davis. Time to deliver. Davis delivers. And that has been cleared. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Buchanan. Davis shifted upfield. And it's Davis. Aimed in towards the centre. He's had a shot!
Buchanan usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he shoots! No, not quite. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Davis. That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Davis. Davis. It's gone for a throw-in. That has been knocked clear. Looking here to chip it through. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Canada clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Moved on forwards. Davis. Laia. And it's Buchanan. Succumbs to the pressure. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Laia. Buchanan. Nice physical challenge. Delivers with whip. Tries to get it clear. Buchanan. And it's played forward. Davis. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. Time to deliver. Buchanan too strong for his opponent there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Qatar, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain.
Goes for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. David! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Laia. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Does really well to win the ball there. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Davis. Played with finesse. Out of play for a throw. Aim forwards. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Laia. And it's Buchanan. Ball is over the line. Proves too strong. Davis. Laia. Buchanan. And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? Danger averted for now. Wins the duel this time, and it's Buchanan. David! A real chance and a real let-off. goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Buchanan. Davis. Davis, played over towards the opposite flank. Buchanan. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Buchanan, that could have... Decent chance! Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It is quite a run he's making here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the right. Now it's crossed into the middle. Davis, and that's aimed into the middle. Too long, and over the line. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he shoots! That's good defending, very good defending. Akram Afif shifted upfield. Now it's David. Clipped into space. Buchanan. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. Davis. And it's Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. Davis. Davis. Very nicely done. Davis. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. That looks a cracking ball. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. So who's he picking out? Now this could be... Goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Laia. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Buchanan's cross. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. David. Play towards the front line. Davis. Buchanan. Laia. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred. Almost half an hour in now. And it's played forward. Done delicately. Can he get onto this? Played towards the other side. David. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? David. Davis. Keeps on running. And here's Davis. Played into the middle. Stop it going out. Akram Afif shifted upfield. Akram Afif carries the ball down the right. And it's claimed by the keeper. Buchanan. Moved on forwards. And it's Buchanan. Laia. Oh, nice touch. Buchanan played out towards the right wing. David! Shot a goal! Aim forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Davis. And he goes cross-field. Buchanan. Laia. Buchanan. Looks to the other side. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. And that was very necessary. Out for a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, such a clever touch. David. Davis. Ambitious ball here. It's out for a goal kick. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Buchanan does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Decent progress down the left. He's having a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he goes cross-field. Can he finish? David. Buchanan. And it's played forward. Qatar to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And the finish! Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Laya. And it's played forward. They get a throw in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A searching ball out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Aim forwards. Davis. Davis charging forward down that flank, delivered in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Qatar going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. Davis. David. Davis. David.
David really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's the shot! And it's played forward. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played down the flank. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. So who's he picking out? Can he find the finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aim forwards. Davis. Kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Davis. He's making a real surge on the left. Can he get onto this? Plenty waiting in the middle. That's an excellent interception. David. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Now it's Buchanan. Oh, good spread. And it's Buchanan. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch. to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vallea. Could try cutting inside here. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to clear it. Lobbed in behind. A chance to play it in. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Davis. Buchanan. Oh, sweet feet. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good run down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. Buchanan. Now it's David. Tries to dink it through. It's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Davis. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Looks to the other side.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Buchanan. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, cracking ball. That has been knocked clear. Lovely feet. David! Throw it. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Davis. Chance to shoot! Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, what's he got in mind? Time to deliver. Davis. Davis. Chooses to go back. And here's Davis. Can he deliver? Foot in. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Buchanan.
Aim forwards. Buchanan chasing after it. Played with finesse. And it's played forward. Now it's David. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. given the lift of his goal. And the play for a throw. Moved on forwards. Lovely. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Laia. Buchanan. Davis. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in there. Oh, and he's asking too much with that.
We have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Akram Afif, played out towards the right wing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Davis, who played through for the wide man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Clears it away. And here's Davis. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, the movement is slick. Over to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gets into some space. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Buchanan. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's in a great position here. Out to the right. That'll be a corner. Davis is there, and he can get that clear. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Davis. And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Buchanan. Layea. Buchanan. Moved on forwards. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Aim forwards. Buchanan. Wins the duel this time. David. Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. He can get that clear. Davis. Layea. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan. Oh, such a clever touch. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball comes in. Clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Layea. Buchanan. Layea. Buchanan. Buchanan's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Qatar clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. Davis with a... It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Some good work on the right flank here. Akram Afif. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. David. Great reaction! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Gets good distance on it. Buchanan. And he cuts out the supply. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to clear it. Buchanan. Davis. Layea. Davis. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they've got Reed. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Buchanan. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. And it's Davis. And that could set him on his way. Now it's David. Davis. Laia. Now it's Buchanan.
Be thrilled inside.
That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a throw. Laia. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Davis. Laia. Buchanan. The ball goes in. Tries to get it clear. And there's green grass ahead. A great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Good chance here!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, look at the space here. That's very neat. Turns and goes back. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Davis. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Is there... And the shot! And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Qatar, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Davis. Davis, played over towards the opposite flank. Buchanan. Davis. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Buchanan. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Laia. Buchanan. And it's played forward.
Time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. He's there to hit it! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Davis. And it's Davis. And he's there to clear it. Big chance, corner. It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So we've reached the hour mark. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Buchanan. Buchanan. Layea. Buchanan. Now here's it's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! Herring after the ball here. Time to deliver. He's had a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Applies the finish! Great effort, but no way through. Davis. And it's Davis. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Layea looks to the other side. Davis. Layea. Very nicely done. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's not going far. It's a throw in. Davis. Davis. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a threatening ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Buchanan. Great defending, strong and determined. Davis. Davis. Aim forwards. That's a good ball. That is lovely. Chooses to go back. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Davis. David. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Akram Afif looks to get on the end of this. And it's Buchanan. Layea. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. Davis. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That'll be a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Wins the duel this time. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Buchanan. Buchanan looking to get on the end of this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Does really well to win the ball there. Davis. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played towards the other side. Just about up to 75 minutes. And a chance! And it's been taken short. Ball driven towards the far post. And the shot! Out of play, and it is a goal kick. And it's Buchanan. It's a good run down the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. Keeper's dealt with that. Davis. Tries to cross. It is a corner. And he's there to clear it. David.
Canada really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Laya. Buchanan. Out to the right. Now it's Buchanan.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Over to the left. Ball swung in. Cleared without complication. Aim forwards. Ball comes in. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's a chance, surely! That has been knocked clear.
Qatar surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's tidy. Davis. Davis delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out to the right. David. Oh, good spread. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. Knocks it out wide. Buchanan. Laia. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's played in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Buchanan. Davis. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
David. Now it's Buchanan. Played out to the right. Now it's Buchanan.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Gets good distance on it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Laia. That's an imaginative pass. Will play through for the wide man.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
This looks promising. David!
Canada really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's onside. Out to the right. Time to deliver. Cross goes in there.
Qatar clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Davis. Maya. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan gets into a good position. That's going to go a long way. Hit into the middle. He's cut it out.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's played forward. 5 minutes left on the clock. Defending of the desperate variety.
Qatar can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's neat. Crossed into the box.
Qatar nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Davis. Maya. Buchanan. Maya. Buchanan. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards. And it's made its way to him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
And
That's
now,
really well
as this
manoeuvred.
intense World Cup clash slowly moves towards the final moment, you can truly feel the tension building on the pitch. Both Canada and Qatar have given everything tonight. Energy, discipline, and moments of real quality that made this contest so
Plenty waiting
engaging
in the
from
middle.
start to finish. Canada
Played it again.
showed their growing confidence and attacking intent, trying to control the tempo and
Well, we
create
expected
chances
better, and
with
so did
pace
he.
and purpose. On the other
Qatar
side,
really
Qatar stayed
wanted that
composed,
two-goal
sticking
cushion,
to
but it
their
wasn't to
structure
be.
and playing with
Still, they should be
patience,
able to see it out from here.
proving uh, once again that they
And it's
can
Buchanan.
compete at this level with smart and
Excellent
tactical
challenge
football.
there, uncompromising.
If you enjoyed this match
Canada
and
really
want
don't
more
have a
exciting
choice
World
now.
Cup
They just have to
content like
throw
this,
everything
don't
forward
forget
and
to like,
give
share,
themselves
and
a chance
subscribe to
to draw
Raundler
level.
for more thrilling simulation and commentary. And here is something for
Aim
you. Which team
forwards.
impressed you more today, Canada or Qatar? Who do you think has the better chance going forward in
Moved
the
on
tournament?
forwards.
Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about football.
And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. He's having a shot! Bayer. Buchanan. Buchanan. Buchanan chooses to go cross-field. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's really well manoeuvred. David. Davis. Aimed in towards the centre. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Well, played right into his path. And that was very necessary. Bayer. And time is up. One of those.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler signing off for now. See you in the next match.